After the release of my last video, questions have been flooding my comment section, both on YouTube and TikTok, even in my DMs. And the only question is, how do I edit football clips without getting a copyright strike? Funny how most people think I will drop updates without putting copyright into consideration. And that is exactly what this video is all about. To prove it's not luck, I uploaded the football content I made in this tutorial you're about to watch to an abandoned YouTube channel just to test it and show the doubting Thomas that I can actually create a football content without a single copyright. This is it after 8 hours on YouTube, as it stays clean and 100% unrestricted. Can you see that? It even got over 840 views on a channel that doesn't have any post for more than a year. The clip got recommended by YouTube. As you can see, over 800 views came from short feeds. Even the restriction shows none, which means the video does not have any issues, not a single one. This is exactly what happens when you do it right. Just wait and ask yourself this question. What of channels that are earning with football content? How do they get there? Oh, or you think it is luck when people post football content with zero copyright issues. It is not. I tested it myself, as you can see from the proof. It remains clean with no single restriction. By the end of this lesson, I'm very confident that you will know exactly how to do it the right way. Don't miss any part of this video, as it might be the most important part of the workflow. In the last video, I told you that the 2026 World Cup is the biggest money opportunity on YouTube Shorts right now. And I promise you the exact step-by-step system to actually build your channel and execute it. So this is me fulfilling the promise I made. And by the end of this video, I want you to have your channel set up, your content angle chosen, your tools ready, and your first video either done or in progress. You know, as we roll on this channel, no theory, no motivation talk, just the exact step-by-step method on how to do it. Let's go. Step 1. Pick your angle. The first mistake most people make is this. They just call their channel something like Football World, or they just put any random football name and start posting random football videos. It will never work that way. The channel that grow faster are the ones that are very specific. When someone watches one of your videos and land on your channel, they will immediately understand exactly what you do. If they are confused, there is no doubt they will leave. But if they get it immediately, then they will subscribe and stick to your channel. So before you do anything else, you need to pick one angle, just one, because if you want to do everything at once, you will end up doing nothing. Here are the 5 angles that are working right now, and I want you to pick one that feels most natural to you. Angle 1 is the player stories. This is where you will tell the story of football players, where they came from, what they went through, how they made it. This works in every country and every language. The angle 2 is famous moments. This is the kind of content where you take iconic goals, famous upsets, or big controversies and you explain them in your own commentary. Then angle 3 is country and team stories. This is a content where you focus on specific countries and their football journey. This is extremely powerful during the World Cup because fans from these countries will search specifically for their team. And angle 4 is the football explained. When you explain how football works for people who are new to the sport, like millions of Americans watching the World Cup now for the first time, this is a huge opportunity right now. And angle 5 is the rankings and debate. This is another content angle where you make top 5 lists, prediction and debate videos, like something like who is the best player, which country will win, best goal of all time. And this particular one will spark a lot of comments per post, which is exactly what YouTube wants. They want people to be commenting on a video. And by doing so, that is how people spend more time on their platform. And that is how advertiser money comes in. So with this explanation, you will pick one right now. Seriously, just pause this video if you need to and pick one before you move to the next step. Have you done that? Good. Let's go. Step 2 is to set up your channel the right way. Now, let us set up the channel the right way from day 1. Go to YouTube and create a new channel. Use the angle you just picked to come up with a clean, simple name. So, to do that, you want to download this app. It is called Claude AI. If you don't have it already on your phone, just go to your App Store or Google Store on Android, then download it to your phone. And if you have it before, just open it. Then ask Claude AI to give you a channel name for your YouTube channel based on the angle you chose from the option. So for example, let's say I want to work with the second angle, which is the famous football moment. Can you see it? Then I will just ask Claude for this. Give me list of 20 clean, simple channel name. Make them short and easy to remember in the YouTube short football niche, especially for famous football moments. Make sure it rank in the highest keyword in the football niche and make sure it is well optimized. As you can see, I added my angle, which is my exact type of the football content I'm focusing on. So you should do that too on exactly any angle you have chosen. Don't worry, if you want this exact prompt and the other prompts I'll be using in this lesson, everything will be in my WhatsApp channel. The link is in this video description. Check under this video, then tap on the description, then tap on the link to join the WhatsApp channel. Don't worry, it is a free community. Once you join, then copy the prompt and replace the placeholder in brackets. You can see, you always see a bracket where I will instruct you to put your channel name or let's say your channel angle. For example, can you see this my own, where there is famous football moment? So it is that part you will clear and put your own angle you have chosen among the 5 angles. Then paste to Claude AI. Then you will click send and boom. Claude AI will give you 20 solid channel name ideas to pick from. As you can see, I have varieties of options here to pick from. Then for the sake of this lesson, let me create a new channel. So I will scan through all the name and choose anyone I like or anyone I feel it connects with me naturally. So I will choose this name. It feels simple and direct to football. So I will go with Go Clips. Can you see? Then I will copy the name and head over to YouTube. And quick one, if you have a YouTube app on your phone, when you want to do this step, make sure to delete it. If not, because we are going to be using the YouTube web on mobile phone. The website is studio.youtube.com. So once you open your Chrome browser and you enter the website and send it, it will open a screen for you to continue to studio or get the app. But if you have the app on your phone already, it will automatically direct you to the app. And we can't do all of these tedious settings on the app. These settings is meant to be done on PC. But because many of you request me to do videos using mobile phone, because some people complain that they don't have laptop. So that is why I'm using this step. Then delete the YouTube Studio app on your phone. When you are done with this setting, you can download it. So that is it. Once you now open your Chrome browser, then go to studio.youtube.com. So once you get there, because we are opening this website on phone, it will now shrink everything on that website to phone screen size. So as you can see, this is what it will display. Then you will zoom in on this side of the screen. Can you see it? So click on this icon. It is called customization. So that is where you design and brand your channel. So once you click on customization, then click on channel name. So once you click on channel name, remember the name we pick from our Claude AI chat, which is Go Clips. Yours might be another one. This is just a workflow, so study it. So I will paste my channel name here. Then you will see channel handle. This channel handle, you can use your channel name and just, close the gap in between the channel name, because some channel name might be just 2 words. So when you have 2 words like that, you won't want space between it because it is going to be username and it won't allow you to have space in between them. You can just add number at the back because the name might not be available for handle. So by adding numbers, it will let you use it safely. So once you put it, then you will go back to Claude AI. Make sure it is under the same chat that generated your channel name for you. Then ask it to write out a fully optimized channel description for you so as to be accurate and precise. You will want to tell it the channel name you pick from the list. Just like this. Can you see? I just picked Go Clips as my channel name. But in your own case, make sure this is replaced with the channel name you chose from the list. This is just a workflow. I hope you understand. Then you want to proceed to prompt it further. So I continue by saying, give me the channel description. Make sure it is fully SEO optimized to rank in the top search on YouTube. So I can't read everything for you here so as to save us time. So can you see the prompt? So once you paste the prompt, just like that, can you see? Click on send and boom, Claude AI will give you the perfect channel description. Listen, what this channel description does is that it signals to the algorithm directly that this is what your channel is all about. And by doing so, your channel is optimized. So the algorithm will prioritize your channel ahead of those channels without proper optimization. So without wasting much of our time, then copy your channel description. Go back to YouTube, just like this. Can you see? Click on this space where you see description, then paste it. As you can see, we now have a channel name, channel handle, and channel description. So the next one is channel profile picture and banner. This place, can you see? So this is where you will need another tools for your image generation. Don't panic, it is also a free tool. So if you don't have Google Gemini already, go and download it. This is what it looks like. So once you get it and sign up for your account, then open it. Because I've been using Google Gemini before, that is why it shows like this. Yours might show a different interface. So just tap on new chat. Then once you open new chat, just minimize the app and go back to Claude AI and request for image description prompt. It is now this prompt you will use to generate your image on Google Gemini. So let's do that. Go back to that same chat you have been using on Claude. Don't ever make a mistake of opening a new chat. Why? The reason is simple. If you open a new chat, you are going to start all over again because you will be training the algorithm from the beginning again. So to maintain the same workflow, always return to the same chat as far as it is still on the same project. Some channel can use football star or football club logo as their profile picture, just like these creators. Can you see them? It is still fine. But if you want your own unique identity, then you should follow this step. So you will tell Claude to give you the image description prompt you can paste to Gemini to give you your channel profile picture. Just tell it straight like this. I want you to write an image description prompt to create a channel logo for my YouTube channel we have been working on. Make it fit a YouTube channel profile picture in football niche. Can you see? So I can't read everything so as to save our time. So once you write that, just click on send. Don't worry, the prompt template is in the WhatsApp channel. Just download it and copy each segment. Then edit it to your workflow by deleting the placeholder in the bracket and put your content angle, or let's say your channel name. You know what I'm talking about. Then after that, you paste the prompt and boom, Claude will give you a full prompt to generate the image, just like this. Can you see that? So copy your prompt and head over to Google Gemini to create your image. Just click on new chat. Once it is opened, you will see different options. If you are new to it, it might be overwhelming at first, but don't worry, I will walk you through it one after the other. So at the top of the screen right here, you will see a drop down of model to pick from. Select the 3.1 Pro model because that is the best image generation model as at the time I'm making this video. So under it, you will see where they wrote thinking level. This place, can you see? Because we want a very perfect result, we will go for the highest level of thinking, which is the extended. Can you see that? Then after selecting it, come to this plus sign beside the text bar. Click on it. You will see different options. If you want to brainstorm or you want to ask questions, just like we were doing in Claude, then you can use these other tools. You can see create music, you see canvas and co. But because we are creating image, then we will now click on create image, this one, and the page will appear just like this. Then we will paste the image prompt we copied from Claude, and there you go. Google Gemini will take few seconds to perfectly do a graphic designer job for us. We'll wait for it. And wow, can you see that? So I have got a very high quality graphic for my channel profile picture. Then I will save it to my device. After saving it, I will go back to the chat on Claude. This time, I want to get another prompt, which is for our channel banner. Remember, we needed two images. One is channel banner and the other one is channel profile picture. So you ask Claude AI, just like this, give me a YouTube channel banner image description prompt for this my channel we have created in this chat. So can you see, I can't read everything so as to save time. Then click on send and boom, Claude AI will write it out for you as usual. Then copy it and head over to Google Gemini. But this time, we are going to open a new chart because we won't want the image dimension to be mixed up since we have used that to create profile picture. So we'll open a new chart entirely for the channel banner. So as usual, click on the drop down, select Pro Model. Can you see? Then thinking level extended. Then click on the plus sign, select create image option. Then paste the prompt and boom. Can you see that? We now have a channel banner too. Then click on save. Now that we have both images on our device, then we will head over to YouTube and then click on upload profile picture. It will open up your phone gallery. Can you see that? Then select the profile picture. Go to the second option. Then click on banner image too. Upload it. Once you have done that, come to this part of the screen. Can you see it? Click on publish. And boom, your channel branding is 100% done. So this last one we want to do is what will fully optimize your channel. Once you have published your page, just go back to the home page. Because I'm using phone to do all of these settings, that is why it is all displaying like this. So you will scroll down to the bottom of the screen. Here, can you see it? And zoom in on the gear icon. That is the settings. Can you see? So it will open different options for you at the sidebar. Then this sidebar, can you see? Tap on channel. You will see this page. Can you see? You will see country of residence. So tap on the drop down option to select your country. Can you see? Scroll down. Then I will click on my country. Can you see? So once I select my country, under it is where you are going to feed the keywords that will rank your channel high whenever people come to YouTube to search for football content. So to get this done, we will go back to our chart on Claude AI again. Don't forget, it is under the same chart. Then ask Claude to give you channel description, just like this. Generate highly relevant YouTube channel keyword for my channel we just created. Make sure it targets football audience, most especially rank it from FIFA World Cup 2026 to the UEFA Champions League, EPL, La Liga, and Serie A, and not more than 500 characters so that it will contain the available space for it. Output only. Can you see? Just like that. I don't want to waste our time. Then, so click on send and boom, there you go. Your channel keyword will be generated. Immediately you have your channel keyword, copy it and go back to YouTube and paste it into your channel keyword session. Can you see? Then come down to this part of the screen and click on save. That is it. Your channel is now fully branded, fully optimized and ready to go. Now that we have set up our channel properly, we will move to the next step, which is how to actually create the content without having any copyright issues. From finding your videos to full production and posting, because the channel that are making thousands of dollars every month from football content, they are not using random clips and hoping for the best. No, they have a specific editing system, a specific workflow. I see many people commenting on my TikTok videos telling me that football content on YouTube is dead on arrival. And when I look into most of them, their content can never be monetized because football content is not a lazy content where you just screen record or download someone else's video and add overlay text then expect to monetize it. There is a specific set of techniques that protect football channel while making your videos perform. I'm going to show you the exact system today, step by step on your phone using just CapCut for free. You won't be creating content out of your head. You will actually be creating content to meet the market's demand. And remember, every clip you download from these official sources still need to go through 4 solid transformation techniques. I'm going to show you now. You can take your pen and book to note it down. Number 1 is speed change. Number 2, mirror. Number 3, reframe. And the 4th one is color grading. Make sure to do all of this before it becomes part of your video. The sources will only give you the raw material. Your editing is what will transform it into your original content. That combination is what builds a channel that make money on a steady and never get copyright strike. These sources will never run dry. The FIFA channel will keep uploading new content daily during the World Cup. You ever post Champions League content throughout the entire football season too. Same thing as the club official channels and player social media page. They can never stop uploading. It means you will never run out of high quality real football footage to work with. Why football content gets struck and how to think about it. So before I start editing, remember you need to transform your videos by adding real value to it. You can't just compile football clips and upload it back to YouTube. What you need to do now is to get a voiceover for your video telling the story of how Neymar was called up for the national team towards that minute and how he got injured even before the World Cup even starts. I know most of you will be like, how am I supposed to get a voiceover? It is very easy. Just copy me. I will just open Claude AI and feed it the story I want. For example, I will say something like, give me a ready-to-read voiceover script for a football short video about Neymar Jr. of Brazil, how he was called up for the national team in that minute and how he got injured before the tournament even starts. Make sure to make the script very short, around 30 to 40 seconds. Make it precise and engaging by starting with a strong hook and high energy narration. So you see, that is just the prompt. I can't read everything so as to save time. So just feed it the story you want and you can copy my prompt. It will be in the WhatsApp channel. So once you feed the AI your story and click send, and boom, Claude will get our script ready. Look, there are two options here. It is either you take that script and read it out by yourself and record the audio, then save it to your device, or use a realistic AI voiceover. Don't worry, inside the CapCut app, there are many realistic voice we can use. To do that, just open your CapCut. Upload any image. It might be blank image or something else. We don't really need the video yet. What matters here is the audio. So look at what I'm going to do. So once the image is uploaded, then I will click on this test icon. Can you see? This one. Once I click on it, the icon will load many options for me. Just scroll to this side and click text to speech. This one. Once you click on it, it will display a text bar for you, just like this. So go back to Claude AI, copy half of the script and head over to your text bar in CapCut. Then paste it. So after that, you will come to this part and select more voices. You see, many of these voices sound very robotic and it will make your video look fake. Even the algorithm will not push it. So you have to be very picky so that you don't spoil your artwork with bad audio. So I will recommend you pick from any of these three. Number one is this thick guy model. This one. Can you see? Followed by Andrew. This one. And this one, the energetic guy. I have tested every available model here. Only that three sounds realistic enough. So as for me, I will go with this thick guy avatar. Then I will click on apply. Once it is applied, then click next. It will display these two options. Do not split and split. Because it is a long text, we will click on split and it will automatically split the text into segments of speech. Then,
Brazil
boom,
called up
there
Neymar
you
for
go.
the 2026 World Cup and the whole country went crazy.
Can you hear that? Wow, that's a quality audio. Then click on export. Don't worry about the video quality. It is the audio we are using, so you can export with any quality here. And you go back to Claude AI and copy the remaining half. Repeat the same step. Save it separately. So once you have both audio saved to your device, then you want to edit your content together with your footage and audio. So let's go. And that is the complete workflow to find your video. No laptop needed, no complicated software. Everything is done on your phone in under 2 minutes per clip. Before we touch CapCut, I need you to understand one thing first. This is how copyright works on YouTube. It's not that a real human is sitting watching videos one after the other. No, that is impossible because millions of creators are on this platform. And how will they get to watch everyone's video one after the other? This is done by an automated system called Content ID. What Content ID does is this. It scans every video uploaded to YouTube and compares it against a database of registered footage. So if by accident your clip matches something inside that database, even just for 3 seconds, you will get flagged. Now, here is where most creators get confused. They think since the Fever archive is now open for creators, they can just pick any clip and add voiceover and text overlay, then upload it to YouTube and monetize it. Yes, that is true. But when they say Fever Archive is open to everyone, it does not mean unedited raw footage that you downloaded and reposted. What the Fever partnership means is that creators can use Fever content as reference and inspiration, but your video still needs to be transformed. You see that word, transformed, is the most important word in this entire video. YouTube's fair use guideline says that if you take existing footage and transform it into something new, like adding new commentary to videos, new meaning, new context, that is a protected creative work. So your goal with every single video is not to hide the footage. Your goal is to transform it. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in CapCut right now. So let's go. Now open CapCut on your phone and follow every step with me. So when you open CapCut, you want to click on new video. Can you see? So once you tap on new video, your gallery will open. Then you make sure you select every clip one after the other. Can you see? Every of your clip, you select it one after the other, including the images you downloaded from Google. So select them. Make sure you select everything. So once you select them, click on add, and everything will be added to your timeline, just like this. So to make it align and be in YouTube short format, scroll the option menu under the screen. Can you see it here? So scroll it, you will see where they wrote aspect ratio, this one. Then you will click on 9:16 aspect ratio. This is the vertical phone format that YouTube Shorts requires and other Reels platform. So after that, we are going to take the transformation techniques one after the other. So which are the 4 transformation techniques I told you earlier? Make sure to apply this to every single clip. So the first technique is speed change. Speed change. So to apply speed change, so this is what I'm going to do now. I will tap on this first image. Can you see? Once you tap on it, you will notice that a timeline display under the screen. Tap on speed. Can you see? So once you tap on it, you will see this slide bar measuring the speed. So it is already in 1x, which is the original speed of the video. So you want to improve it by sliding this bar to the forward like this. Can you see? So that is me changing the speed, but you can leave it around 1.2 so that it won't be too fast and it won't look fake for the audience that are going to watch it. So that is a 10% speed increase. Then you can move it forward a bit, but don't let it go beyond 1.5 so it won't be too fast. So this is enough transformation that content ID cannot match to the original file because the audio frequency and the frame timing is now different. So you will do this to every single clip in your project without leaving anyone untouched. We've automatically beat copyright by 50%. So let's off the audio. Once you click this part, mute clip audio, it will automatically mute all the clip on the timeline. After we've done that, then we'll move to technique 2, which is mirror the clip. Click on the first clip again. Once you tap on the clip, many options will show up at the bottom. So scroll along the bottom menu until you see transform. Then tap on it. Inside the transform, you will now see the options that says mirror. Can you see this one? So tap on it. The footage will now flip. As you can see, what was on the left is now on the right, and the viewers will barely notice this. And immediately, the automated matching system will see this as a complete different visual pattern. So can you see? So that is 2 out of 4 techniques. Then we move to technique 3, which is reframe the shot. Tap on your clip again. Once highlighted like this, then place 2 fingers on your clip in the preview window, this place. So once you put 2 fingers just like this, then pinch your finger outward to zoom in slightly, just 5 to 10% of the original size. As you can see, once you drag it, you see that some edge part of the image is disappeared. For example, where they wrote Nema here, can you see? It's not there again. So everything is now clean and professional looking. You are not dramatically changing what is shown, but you are just shifting the frame enough that it no longer matches the pixel pattern of the original clip. Then we'll now move to technique 4, which is color grade. Some people still color grade their clip one after the other, but this is what we are going to do. Don't click on any clip, because if you click on a clip, it is on that clip that will be edited and the rest will not be color graded. So to save us time, don't click on any clip. Just come to this icon that says adjust at the bottom. Can you see? Then just make these specific changes. Click on brightness, increase it by 3. Can you see? Then contrast, increase it by 5. Also, saturation, can you see this saturation? Increase it by 8. Then you would want to increase your sharpness. Increase it by 30 upward so as to have the sharp and clean visual that look neat after editing. Then the color temperature. Increase warmth by 10 or decrease it. It depends on how your original footage looks. But for this my footage, I'm going to decrease it by 10 so as to have this cinematic feeling. So this exact number works perfectly because they changed the visual fingerprint of the footage enough to confuse the content ID while keeping the video looking clean and professional. Once you've done that, you'll notice that there is a color bar under the timeline. This one. It might come in many colors, but this purple color, this is what I'm talking about. Then you have to drag the color filter above all your clip, just like this. Tap on it. Drag the edge here. So once you drag it at the edge, it will then move along as you slide it. So that is how you add it above all your clip. So automatically, every clips becomes color graded. So make sure you apply all these 4 techniques to every single clip before you do anything else. So as you can see, immediately I imported my material, I increased the speed, I mirror the image, then I reframe the image, then I color grade it. So these 4 techniques is the real value that first changes how the video appears. So make sure you make these techniques your habit on every video you create. Now can you see we have transformed all our clip. So to take it further now, we are going to add the voiceover we generated. Do you remember the 2 videos we generated which contains our voiceover? Now we are going to import it, but now we won't import it as video. We will import it by extracting audio out of the video. So this is how to do that. Scroll to audio. You will see this screen. Sound effects, record, text to audio and everything. Just click on sound. Then it will open this page for you. You will see many options here. Just click on this one with folder icon. Can you see? This one. Tap on it. Can you see extract audio from video? So you just tap on it. Your gallery will open. Once it opens, you'll find the 2 videos that contain our audio. That one we generated on CapCut. Then tap on it. I think this is it.
Brazil called up Neymar for the 2026 World Cup. And
So once you see it, tap on it and click on this button. Can you see? Extract and add audio. So I've tapped on it. So this is it. Add it to your timeline immediately. So click on this plus sign. Can you see it is now added?
Brazil called up Neymar for the 20.
So since we have it, we'll now go back to add our second audio because it is 2 audio. So let's go and add the second one. So the same process. Tap on the folder icon. Then extract audio from video as usual. So once I tap on it, it will open my timeline. Then I'll click on the second one.
He came in injured. Agree.
So immediately you have it here. Add it to the timeline as usual. So we now have our 2 audio in the timeline. So to make it more engaging, we won't let it transition from one clip to another so easily like this. So we'll add overlay to where the clips met. This place, can you see? This place. So tap on it. Once you tap on it, you'll see different options. So just play around with options here. You have many options here. So let's just do with trending. I'll click on trending. Can you see? But make sure you don't click on any effect that has this diamond logo, because any effects with diamond logo, they are paid version. But because I'm using paid version of CapCut, so that is why I'm able to use anything I like in this place. But in your own case, if you are not using paid CapCut, just avoid anyone with diamond icon. So without wasting much of our time, I've cut every clip. As you can see, check in between each clip, you will see transition. So can you see that sign? It shows I've added transition, unlike how it was flat before. Now transition is between every video. Can you see? So this is how to heavily edit football clips so that you won't get copyright. After we've changed the speed, we flip from left to right and we have reframed every footage. Then we color grade it. Can you see? That is a very engaging football content and it is ready to go. But before that, we are going to add background music and auto caption. So it is that display text. that will be displaying on top of the video so as to even transform it more. So that is what we are going to do now. So to add background music, you want to use background sound that is embedded on CapCut here. I mean sound that came with CapCut. So once you tap on the timeline, you will see many options here. Just tap on audio. Can you see? Then you will see sound. You will see sound effects. So click on sound effects. Once you click on it, you will see varieties of sound here. So just type something like background rock music. The reason why I'm using rock music is because it is a football content and we will need high energy from visual to the storytelling and to the background sound. So let's go. Once we search it, it will give us many options. Can you see? So let's see this extreme off-road sport. But as you can see, there's diamond icon in front of it. But because I'm using paid version, so I can select it or select any other one with diamond icon. But in your own case, if you are not using paid CapCut, you can just do with those ones without diamond icon. So let's do it. Can you see? I've selected this one. But what will happen is this. Because of copyright again, you might escape copyright on video, but got it with copyright on music. So to pass that, since these are copyright-free music, we will not because of that and take that risk. So we'll see, fast forward the speed of the audio too. So this is the audio. Can you see this line? So once you tap on the audio like this, you see that another options will appear under the screen. So under the screen, you'll find speed. Can you see speed? But because this one is audio, you won't want it to lose the reading. So just increase it by 1.2 or 1.3. Can you see? Just like this. To make it more reasonable, we have to reduce the volume drastically. So tap on the audio like this. So you will see volume key. So tap on this volume key, then drag it backward to around 10 or 15. Can you see?
Brazil called up Neymar for the 2026 World Cup.
Can you see that? Perfect. It is perfectly synchronized under that video, and we can hear the voice and we can hear the music. So what we are left with is to add caption and text to the video. So you want to save this one, tap on it. So the volume is set. Then to add text, click on text. So once you tap on text, you will see add text. That is to write caption manually if you can't find your language in auto caption. But since this is English content, you are going to tap on auto caption and CapCut will automatically do that for you. So this is the option. Can you see it? So tap on it. Once you tap on it, you'll see different templates. But for this football content, I'll prefer this one. Can you see this one? So in your own case, you can choose to explore and choose whatever you like. So me, I'll click on this one. So once I click on it, I'll tap generate. So can you see? The text is now displayed on it now. So can you see? So let's play it and see.
Brazil called up Neymar for the 2026 World Cup and the whole country went crazy.
So can you see it now? It is perfectly done. So we've took this video from the idea to scripting it with Claude AI, then to downloading our clips from Fever Source, YouTube, and every other sources I've mentioned in this video. Then immediately we import it into CapCut. We flip it, we crop it out, we color graded it, we speed up it. Then we cut everything into pieces according to the story. Then we add overlay, then transition between each clip, and it come out good like this. Then we use CapCut to generate our voiceover. Can you see how quality and crispy the voiceover is? And our video is now ready to go. So once we have our video, you don't have to overthink it. Since our video is ready, you play it for the very last time to check if there's any error. So if there's no error, then you export it. We are going to click on this button beside the export button. This one, can you see? So tap on the button like this. It will open a drop down for you. So you want to select your video quality. So for perfect quality on YouTube or any other use, make sure to use 1080p. This one, can you see? And 60 frame per second. This frame per second, and this is the 60. Now we have our resolution at 1080p, then our frame rate at 60. So once you have it like this, don't change any other thing. Just click on export. Can you see? And it will start downloading to your phone. And boom, it is saved to your phone. And we are now ready to post our first content to YouTube. So let's go. So to get title for our video and hashtag, without thinking it twice, just go to the same chat under Claude that give you scripts for the voiceover. So let's go there. So once you open it, you ask Claude, give me video title for this content we just made, and it will give you video title just like this. Can you see? With hashtag. So copy it and head over to YouTube. We are going to upload it to YouTube. Then click on next. So once you click on next, it will open this space for you where you put your video title. So paste your video title like this. The video title you've copied, paste it. Can you see? Then add just few hashtag. Don't spoil it with hashtag. You don't need that. You can see that the YouTube algorithm has already suggested hashtag for us based on the video metadata. Can you see? Brazil national team. We can see Brazil football team. So we are just going to select something like Brazil national team. Then we can only leave this one. It doesn't matter. Hashtag play a minimal role in a video, especially on short feed, because it is only short feed that distributes video. So hashtag has nothing to do. So once I have that done, I'll set my visibility, this place, I'll set it to unlisted. The reason for that is simple. You don't want to upload your video to YouTube and let it go live immediately, because YouTube might shadow ban it. YouTube needs time to check your video if it passed copyright review or community guideline review. So it is advisable to upload your video as unlisted. Then after 3 hours, you put it to public. So by that 3 hours, your video would have been fully processed. So that is it. Then click on audience. If your own is set to made for kid, return it to no, it is not made for kid. Any content that is not cartoon or kid story or kid content should be set to no, it is not made for kid. So once you do that, go back like this. Then click this drop down arrow that says show more. Tap on it. Once you tap on it, you will see different options. Just come down to AI use. Can you see? Because we make use of AI voice in our video, we are going to label it AI use. Can you see? Yes. So once you tap on yes, you go back. So that is that on it. It is now fully ready and ready to go live. But now it is unlisted. Then we will upload our shots. So after it is being uploaded, I will come back after 3 hours to put it in public. So that is exactly how to create football content for the FIFA World Cup. So it is now left to you how consistent you are, how hardworking you are, then how creative you can be. If you follow through the rules and techniques I taught you in this lesson, there is no how you get strike with copyright. So this is how to do football shot perfectly. No error, no shortcut, just the direct workflow. So after some hours, I want to go and check if the video got any restriction or copyright issue for you guys to be so sure. So let's go. So can you see on a new page, it got 818 views in just 8 hours. So let's see how it goes. So once I open it, can you see the first thing I check is the restriction. Can you see the restriction shows none, which means there is no copyright issues at all. So that is good. So let's check the analytic. Can you see from 843 views, we have 3 new subscribers. Can you see that? Then when I scroll down, you can see where the traffic source comes from. This is short feed. 822 views came from short feed, which means YouTube is actually recommending this video without any copyright. So you can see it for yourself. That is exactly how to beat copyright content on YouTube Shorts. You can also apply the same principle to YouTube Long. It depends on how hard you can work. So that is it. The work does not stop when you hit upload, because in the first 30 minutes after posting your video, go to the comment section. If you have any comment on your video, make sure to reply to every single comment that comes in. Even if it is just one comment, reply to it immediately, because early engagement signals tells the YouTube algorithm that your video is generating interaction, and it will quickly push it to more people. Then after 24 hours, open your YouTube Studio on your phone. Track your progress. Look at the videos that are performing best on your content. Then after 10 videos, you will start to see a pattern. Double down on what is working and quietly drop what is not. Because after your 10 videos, you know the kind of content that move faster than the other. So you stick to the one that is winning and ditch out the one that is not winning. And remember this, one video will not build your channel, but consistency over the 6 weeks of this World Cup window will. Post every single day. Apply this system every single day, and by the time the final whistle blows in July, your channel will be in a completely different position than it is today. Remember, it is a World Cup season. Post consistently, post daily, post after every match. Make sure to be consistent. Then anytime you set up your channel, make sure to drop your channel name in the comment section below. I will check your first video personally. Subscribe for more quality content like this one. I remain your best mentor, Tberry AI. Let's grow together.